Did you know that a simple handshake could be the difference between a veteran eating tonight or going hungry? It sounds like an exaggeration, doesn't it? In a world of high-speed fiber optics and instant connectivity, it's hard to imagine that the men and women who once stood guard for the world are now starving in the shadows. But in 2026, we are facing a modern paradox. While thousands of our heroes are digitally connected, they are physically isolated and socially invisible. We've seen the statistics, we've heard the slogans, but today, we're looking at a disruptive truth. Recognition isn't just a thank you for your service. Recognition is a life-saving resource. While silent isolation is the enemy, we are deploying a new weapon. We are using cutting-edge AI to find those who refuse to ask for help before it's too late. We are turning digital stories into real-world meals, because the mission didn't end when they hung up the uniform, and neither did ours. The battlefield has shifted. It's no longer found in the mountains of Afghanistan or the sands of Iraq. It's found in the apartment next door. It's found in the quiet corners of rural America. This is the invisible front line. In 2026, we live in an era of hyper-connectivity. You can reach anyone, anywhere, at any time. Yet, for many veterans, this digital noise only amplifies their silence. When a warrior transitions from a world of we to a world of me, something breaks. In the service, your identity is forged in the fire of the collective. You have a rank, a MOS, a purpose. But when that uniform comes off, the spiral begins. It starts with the feeling that your story no longer matters. You stop going to the VFW. You stop calling your old squad mates. You feel like a ghost in a society that's moving too fast to notice you. This mental isolation isn't just loneliness. It's a physiological hazard. When the mind believes it has no tribe, the body loses the will to sustain itself. This is where the spiral leads to empty cupboards and missed meals. The first step to a meal isn't a food stamp application. It's being seen. It's being heard. It's the community they once protected finally looking back at them and saying, "We know you're there." The Marine Corps taught us the power of a creed. The Rifleman's Creed taught us that our equipment is an extension of our soul. The NCO Creed taught us that we are the backbone of the nation. Today, we need a new creed for the civilian front. A creed for those of us who refuse to let our brothers and sisters starve in silence. If we are to bridge the gap between isolation and community, we must adopt the WATCHMAN's Creed. The WATCHMAN's Creed. This is my brother. There are many like him, but this one is mine. My brother is my life. I must master my awareness of him as I must master my life. Without me, my brother is hungry. Without my brother, my purpose is useless. I will fire my recognition into the darkness of isolation. I will hit the mark of his silence before it turns into despair. My AI, my stories, and my voice are the tools I use to bring him home. We will keep him fed. We will keep him seen. We will keep him alive. We are the backbone of the after action. We are semper fidelis, always faithful, not just in the trench, but at the table. This isn't just poetry. This is a standard of conduct. Just as a Marine Raider is a quiet professional, we must be vocal professionals for those who can no longer find their voice. Spiritus Invictus, the unconquerable spirit, doesn't just apply to combat. It applies to the resilience of a community that refuses to leave its wounded behind on the home front. So, how do we actually do it? How do we find a veteran who has retreated so far into the shadows that they've disappeared from the system? We leverage the very thing that often isolates us: technology. We are using AI-driven outreach and predictive storytelling to identify the quiet professionals who are struggling. Our systems analyze digital engagement patterns, not to intrude but to find the signals in the noise. When a veteran stops engaging, when the digital footprint of a hero starts to fade, our AI flags it. We don't just send an email. We trigger a real-world response. We take the engagement from these videos, the likes, the shares, the stories you tell in the comments, and we transform that digital energy into physical resources. We partner with local grassroots organizations to deliver real-world meals. But it's more than just a box of food. It's a tactical wellness check. When a meal is delivered, it comes with a handshake. It comes with an acknowledgement of their story. We are using the most advanced technology of 2026 to facilitate the oldest human tradition, sharing a meal with a warrior. We are proving that a story told online can put bread on a table in the real world. We are turning "thank you for your service" into "here is your dinner and we are glad you're here." Hunger is a symptom. Isolation is the disease. And you are the cure. Every time you engage with this community, you are helping our AI reach further. You are helping us identify another invisible frontline. You are helping us ensure that Semper Fidelis isn't just a motto on a bumper sticker, but a promise kept in a kitchen. We have a mission for you. First, subscribe to this channel. Every new member of this digital platoon increases our reach and helps us fund the meals we deliver to veterans in need. Your subscription is a vote for a veteran's survival. Second, I want you to answer this question in the comments below. What is one story of a veteran you know, or a lesson you learned in the service, that the world needs to hear today? By sharing your story, you aren't just commenting. You're providing the data points of hope that our AI uses to find others. You're proving to the veterans sitting alone tonight that their legacy is still alive. They stood guard for us. Now it's our turn to stand guard for them. I'm your name, channel name. Stay vigilant, stay faithful, and let's bring them back to the table.